Howdy everyone, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. It is the North Queensland Cowboys who travelled down to Leichhardt Oval for the first time ever to take on the West Tigers, who are coming off of their first victory of the season up against the St. George Illawarra Dragons last weekend. The Cowboys, they enter this contest with the best defence in the competition and by a fair ways as well. They're looking for a few victories straight, as we see the North Queensland Cowboys men's team form a guard of honour to clap them out onto the paddock. That is tremendous to see. There have been changes for the North Queensland Cowboys in this side. So I'll bring up the team list up now. So we have got Whitfield, Blackwell and Goldthorpe, the back three. We've got Jasmine Peters, and Anna Malupo plays her second game of NRLW in at centre. So she is a late inclusion for Abigail Roach. Kira Dibb and Tillett, they are the halves pairing. Peacock, Mantelman and Wheel. That is the front row. And then Haley J. Orman-Maunsell, Lillian Yarrow starts in the second row, and Bree Chester is the lock. Palata plays hers first game of the season, with Ford, Dick and Barnu coming off of the bench. Rosie Kelly is the 18th player now for the West Tigers. Caitlin Turnbull, Pollard and Rogan, they are the back three. Emily Bass and Portia Burke are the centres. Burke shifting from the second row into the centre position. And then Faifua and Manera are the halves pairing. Togatuki, Berryman Duff and Hawaku, that is the front row. Apps, Fonua and Luamanu Liatawa, that is the back row. Fonua in jersey 16 off of the bench. Chelsea Saville, Ranky, Etowale and Iunuisi, Ruby Smith, Tufalule, Fafita in jersey number 19 off of the interchange bench, and Evie McGrath is the 18th player for the West Tigers. Alrighty, and I'll bring that back here. So a massive game. Jason Reeder in the chat. Thank you very much, mate. He's tipping North Queensland to win 1-12. Nice, nice. Alrighty then. So a massive opportunity for the Tigers to keep their season alive, but the Cowboys, they could finish this round in third spot due to the Newcastle Knights dropping their game this afternoon against the Brisbane Broncos. It is the Cowboys to kick off, and it is the West Tigers to receive, and it is taken there on the full by the West Tigers, and crashing back into the pack is Amelia Haku, and waiting a dummy half. Play the ball comes now, and it's flown back infield here, and this is Togatuki, and she's able to get to the 20-metre line, but Manselman and Chester were there. Berryman Duff goes to the right-hand side, finds the halfback, and then she pops it off to Kezi Apps. Kezi Apps is able to get to the 30-metre line, and Berryman Duff passes left infield, and that is jersey number 17, Fonua, and she's gotten to the 40-metre line. Now Berryman Duff goes left again, and oh, sorry, that is Fonua. I apologise. It might have been Luamanu Liatawa that had that hit up previously. All right, so Berryman Duff goes right, and this is the halfback, Manera, kicking from just inside her own half. It's taken, Whitfield. It's been ruled to have gone backwards. She dropped it. Crystal Blackwell. It's ruled to go backwards. So there's already been a change here. Blackwell is the fullback, and Whitfield is on the wing. There's already been a change here. Oh, okay. Where are we? Team lists. Refresh. All right, so a penalty. That's a great kick for touch. North Queensland, they're going to start a set inside Tigers territory. So they've already swapped positions here, Blackwell and Whitfield. Not as per the program. Late shift, but that's fair enough. Lillian Yarrow playing second row here this evening, and she stopped about 32 metres out. Mantelman, flat ball right to Tillett, cut out to Peters, and Peters is brought down about 20 out. And then they go left. This is Manselman as first receiver. Back under here for Wheel, and Wheel rumbling her way towards the 10-metre line. Good start here from North Queensland. A few minutes in, and Manselman goes right to Tillett. Tillett cut out to Peters, back left in field for Chester. for Chester. Chester, it takes 5 defenders to keep Chester out. Peters at dummy half. She goes left for Tillett. Tillett left for Wheel. Wheel, oh, she saw a player that was sort of backpedaling a bit in Turnbull and tried to catch her out, but didn't. This is last tackle. They're right in front of the post here. Manselman goes left, finds Kira Dibb, left for Blackwell. Blackwell dancing and stepping, weaving, left to Malupo from 10 meters out. Oh, she threatened very well. Very well. Hey, Mum. Hey, Mum. Go Cowboys. She says, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Mum. Tahi Bro comes in, says, like the stream. Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. So 0-0. And we've had about 3 minutes of play here. Cowboys, the best defensive team in the comp. Trying to keep this Cowboys side at bay. Tigers side at bay. Alrighty. Tigers now third tackle. Berryman Duff waits a dummy half and goes to the right-hand side. That's Togatuki and Ormond Maunsell colliding there. Massive collision. And it's play on. Ball comes left infield here for... Oh, nice offload there from the Tigers. Luamanu Liatawa. And now it's Fonua who's going to get up and play the ball. 5 short of halfway, last tackle. And this is Monera kicking from 5 inside her own half. Blackwell takes it from her own 20. She's going to get up to the 30-meter line and gets over that by a couple of meters here. Thank you to everybody that's in the chat and coming in and saying g'day. I really, really appreciate the continuous support, guys. As Goldthorpe has her first touch of the evening. Robert M. Cowboys did indeed win. What do I think of the top 5 on the ladder? It's a NRLW or NRL, mate? NRLW, I think it is fair at the moment, but we'll stick with the play here. So it's Lillian Yarrow. Good run. 4th tackle, stopped just short of the 30. Cowboys running left to right here, and Mansman scoots to the right-hand side over the 30, over the 20. I think she's knocked the ball on there in contact with Sarah Togatuki. I would have knocked the frigging ball on as well. That's massive contact, and the first error is the North Queensland Cowboys. Captain's challenge. Captain's challenge here from the top 5. Yeah, no, it's huge. Anyone can win in the top 5, but I do think it's between 3 teams in particularly, mate. All right. Mensman challenging. Well, I do think that Togatuki has an action of ripping down. But I'm keeping my freaking hands out of the pie on this one, man. I don't know. Right, 5 minutes in. There's 17 people in the chat. Thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day. Okay, so it was actually Tigers. Tigers, okay. Tigers were the team that put in the captain's challenge. Okay. I'm listening to this without any audio. So Tigers are going to get a scrum here, a central one from 20 meters out, and it's fed. It's one at the back, and it goes out right to Kezi Apps, and she makes about 5 or 7 meters upfield. Tigers running right to left of screen. Conditions are dry, if a little overcast. No wind to speak of as well. As Togatuki plays the ball, Berryman Duff goes left in field, and it's worked for Fanua in jersey 16. Pardon me, she will play the ball on her own 40. It's third tackle. Berryman Duff goes left. This is Faifua, the ex-North Queensland Cowboy. And here in jersey number 10 is Hakau. Berryman Duff, fourth tackle, goes right. And that there is Luamanu Liatawa. Berryman Duff at dummy half goes right. This is Monera again. This is her third kick. Goes up, and it's a good catch from Malupo. I had a good question on it, and she took a good catch in the end. Malupo plays the ball. It goes right to Blackwell, then to Whitfeld. And Whitfeld and Blackwell have got me at freaking 6s and 7s at the moment. And Blackwell makes a great 10-meter carry to get stopped just shy of halfway by about 5 or so meters. Tillett waits a dummy half on the third. She goes right. This is Goldthorpe with a good carry entering Tigers territory. And Tillett now left to Lily Peacock. And now they're about 27 meters away from the try line of the North Queensland Cowboys. They're running left to right. Tillett now puts in the kick from 25 meters out. Peters is chasing, but it's a good catch in the end from, I think that's Emily Bass, if I'm not mistaken. Lily Rogan, apologies. All right, so Turnbull now with the run, plays the ball, 22 out from her own try line. The ball goes right, and this here is Lily Rogan, jersey 3 on her back. Third tackle, Berryman Duff, goes right. And that's Rebecca Pollard now with the hit up. I think that's her first touch of the game. Fourth tackle, just a few short of halfway. Tokatuki now enters Cowboys territory with a nice step to beat Peacock and makes an extra 5 or 6 meters on that carry. Berryman Duff right to Manera. Manera, spiral kick for Blackwell, who had it let go backwards. And Blackwell, well, she was sizing up Malupo out there on the left edge, and she'll play the ball. And this is Whitfield now. And she's able to get to the 30-meter line. Second tackle. Dib right. This is Malupo now. Strong 10-meter charge up to the Cowboys' 40-meter line. Third tackle. Dib at dummy half goes right. Tillett right to Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe weaving and beating 2, 3, making a 20-meter carry. Francesca Goldthorpe. Massive play. Fourth tackle, Manselman scoots to the right-hand side. She's got 10 meters of space. This is where she's most dangerous. She breaks through the back of the line, puts the step on, and Caitlin Turnbull and Emma Manselman gets the Cowboys on the board. Captain, oh my captain, Emma Manselman. 4 points to nil after the first 8 minutes or so. Emma Manselman. If the markers are not square, if there are no markers in general, from 40 meters out, she will make you pay for that first 10 meters. And she's made the Tigers pay with a 40-meter solo effort out of dummy half. Tahi, bro, honestly, one injury is all it takes. It is all it'll take to dislodge most teams at this time of year, especially if they're in playoffs. All teams have, in the top 8 have to earn their spots. Says Tahi, bro. So 9 minutes in, it was a nice arm wrestle there. But Emma Manselman and the back three of the Cowboys again, Whitfield, Goldthorpe, and Blackwell, working hard to get Emma Manselman upfield. And Manselman scoots 40 meters and scores first points for North Queensland at Leichhardt Oval. This is their first ever game at Leichhardt Oval as well. North Queensland. And to be honest, they were pretty revved up. They looked pretty zoned in, actually, coming out of the sheds and having the men's team who just won against the West Tigers in a classic. They looked pretty zoned in. Did North Queensland. So 9 minutes in, 6-0. Good start. Good start. And again, I got Whitfield playing left centre, left centre. And Blackwell is a late swap to fullback spot. And this is Lily Peacock with a good carry. And she's brought down about 25 out from the try line. Maybe a little bit more than that. Manselman goes right. This is Yarrow over the 30 and getting to just short of the 40. They're running left to right, North Queensland, and Manselman continues to go down the short side for Tillett, who then puts Chester back under, and Chester is able to get to halfway here. Third tackle, Manselman scoots to the right-hand side again. She's chock full of confidence. Why wouldn't she be? She gets over the 40-metre line of the West Tigers. And this is Tillett passing left to Wheel, and Wheel has gotten to the 30. So they're a little bit right of centre here, the Cowboys, and they go back right to Tillett. Tillett puts the kick up. Goldthorpe, Chester chasing, taken on the full there by fullback Caitlin Turnbull. Good catch from Turnbull. But the Tigers, they start a set inside their own 10 here. And this is Burke, who goes over the 10-metre line by a few metres. And this here is Emily Bass with a carry, getting to the 20. And Good defense from Manselman and Orman Maunsell. 10 minutes gone, 6-0. And now the ball continues to go out right. And this is Rebecca Pollard beating one and then getting captured in the end by Emma Manselman. 4th tackle left. And I believe this is Fonua backing her way to just short of halfway. So a good get out of set, get out of jail set here from West Tigers. They made about 40 plus meters. And Monera kicks set with a good one that lands on the 20 for Blackwell, who gets to the 30-meter line. Gee, she looks dangerous tonight, man. She's so dangerous every time she touches the ball, does Crystal Blackwell. Alrighty, this is Francesca Goldthorpe now. And she is stopped on her run instantly. And it looks like there's an ankle problem here. It looks like that Luamana Leotawa didn't get off her ankle and is just fallen asleep on it. So Goldthorpe, she did have an ankle injury coming into it, or a concern. Yeah, it's Luamana Leotawa that's just fallen on top of the ankle. Nothing illegal about it. Hope she's all right. Goldthorpe's still down. Alrighty. So Blackwell gets in position and plays the ball, and it's going out left to Dib, left to Whitfeld, up against her old center. Oh, it just pops out of Whitfeld's grasp, back of me dead. All right then, so Luamanu Leotawa has the ball. Luamanu Leotawa. Penalty, tap the ball. No, ref says no, not a quick one. Alrighty, I'll see if I can't update the time here. Alrighty, so 12 minutes in, and the West Tigers, they got their best opportunity of the game here as Sarah Tokatuki has the hit up. They're 25 meters out here, running right to left, and this here is Monera out right to Turnbull, right on, or to Emily Bass, but good defense from Jakaya Whitfeld. And now it's Pollard at dummy half, left to Monera, gives it to Apps, and she's able to back her way to the 10, but she's brought down right in front of the post. 3rd tackle. Berryman Duff goes left. This is Togatuki. She puts on an extravagant step. Now a fend, then right to Fonua. Fonua versus Dib. And Fonua is brought down right in front of the try line. This is 4th tackle. Berryman Duff scoots to the left-hand side, and you're joking. Berryman Duff is crashed over for the West Tigers. Oh, West Tigers, they are a plucky side, and that is a little bit too soft from the best defensive team in the competition. A scoot out of dummy half. The players, the defense was there, but Berryman Duff just splicing through and scoring. Alrighty. Yeah, the likes of a Blackwell, Orman, Maunsell. I guess Berryman Duff has the height advantage over Crystal Blackwell. Yeah, no, just went over the top of Blackwell. And Yarrow and Orman Maunsell were just a little bit too late to the party. 6 points to 4 with a kick to come. Oh, and the shot for goal has stayed to the right-hand side, so 6-4. Alrighty. 6-4 after 14 minutes. Tigers coming off of their first victory of the season last weekend against the Dragons. So too are the Raiders, and the Raiders have now won 2 in a row. It's a massive opportunity for North Queensland. They win this one, they sit outright 3rd above the Newcastle Knights. And it's taken on the full by Faifua, who then gives it back. Well, there's been an interchange here. Jersey's no, has there? Fanua has the hit up nonetheless. And the ball goes to the left-hand side. This is Burke now, who was meant to play second row, but had to play centre. She plays the ball on the interchange sideline, and it's worked its way back infield here for Luamanu Leotawa. And she will play the ball Berryman Duff goes right. This is Togatuki over the 40-meter line, breaking through the initial line of defense, and it has ping-ponged everywhere. And the ref is going to rule just play on because I don't think anybody has an idea of what actually the call should have been there. Orman Mortsel now plays the ball. Manselman goes left dib, then left to Whitfeld, and Whitfeld has entered Tigers territory here. Dib at dummy half on the second tackle goes right. Orman Mortsel had to reach out a bit and then takes the tackle just short of the 40, but they're still inside Tigers territory here. Manselman, right, wheel, straight and hard, getting to the 30-meter line or just short of it. Fourth tackle, 15 minutes gone. 6-4, Cowboys running left to right of screen. Tillett, right, dib, dummy, splits them, she's got Chester, dummies, it goes herself, zooms back to the left-hand side, and Kira Dibb extends the lead for the North Queensland Cowboys, getting it out to 10-4, big buddy, with a kick to come. Yeehaw. Alrighty. So Tillett, passing right to Dibb, and Dibb is a left-handed halves player, and she came out to the right and caught out the West Tigers defense, who were all looking at Jasmine Peters and Bree Chester. And Kira Dibb sliding and running diagonally, put on the dummy, and then went diagonal the other way. Immediately left. Sensational. She scored a try last week, did Kira Dibb, and she's extended the lead again. Alrighty. So most points in NRLW. Kira Dibb sitting well in fourth position. An absolutely cooked Turnbull at fullback. Alrighty. I'm going to give Kira Dibb the 2 points. It's dangerous practice, but it's right in front, and Dibb makes no mistake. It's 12 points to 4. 12 points to 4 after 17 minutes of play. Excuse me. Wobble and Jaw Sports has been live since 11:45 this morning. This chair is going to have to get washed at the end of it. Oh my God. But yes, Wobble and Jaw Sports has been live since 11:45 this morning, calling a Broncos double win, along with Daw from All Out Club, and the Cowboys just getting a victory in the men's with Terry from Rugby League Outlaws. Thank you to him. That was a classic. And now we're here with the Cowboys. Lily Peacock, strong contact by the West Tigers. And Peacock plays the ball just short of the 20. This is Yarrow. Oh, no look. Pass back under for Mackenzie Wheel, if you don't mind. And Wheel backs her way to just short of the 30-meter line. And now the ball goes right to Tillett, who then puts Chester back under. And Chester is able to get to the 40. Oh, she got her hands free. I think she might have offloaded there. And now Manselman goes left. Yarrow left. Dibb left. Orman Mortsel. They created a bit of space and a few numbers out there. Orman Mortsel gets the offload off. Oh, that was simultaneous. The ref says go back and play it. This is the fourth now. This is Yarrow. She's just going to go straight and hard and fends away from Berryman Duff and is brought down just short of the 30-meter line. Manselman left to Dibb. Dibb puts in a right-footed kick. And it's taken well by Rebecca Pollard, but good defense from Whitfeld. Alrighty. So this is Turnbull. She has the carry, but the Cowboys stop her about 13 out from her own try line. And this is Emily Bass now, new recruit coming from the Gold Coast Titans this year. And now the ball continues to go out left. I believe that this is Rogan, if I'm not mistaken. And she'll get up and play the ball now. Berryman Duff passes right back infield here. And I believe that is Sarah Togatuki, if I'm not mistaken, who has the hit up. Plays the ball on the 40. And now Monera. Her kicking game's not been too bad, but kick pressure there. Makes that probably the worst kick of the night, but not a bad result in the end. Blackwell takes it on her own 20. And she's able to work it out towards the 30. Cowboys, they're central. Dib goes right. This is Goldthorpe now. She's recovered from that ankle scare. And she's gotten to the 40. Second tackle. Tillett, right. Peters coming back against the grain and making about 8 meters or so. And she'll play the ball. Tillett, very flat pass there for Lillian Yarrow, but she enters Tigers territory. And she will play the ball on the Tigers 40. Mantelman, left. Peacock, she only knows one way. She goes straight and hard to the 30-meter line. So 19 minutes gone. It's 12-4. Cowboys ahead. Manselman right to Tillett. Kicks from 25 meters out. Goldthorpe is chasing hard. Oh, good catch in the end from Lily Rogan. She's still standing and making post-contact meters. That's a good play from Lily Rogan. Alrighty, so Faifura dummy half passes right infield for Turnbull, who has arguably been the rookie of the season to date. And there's just a bit of a tangle up here. Play on though. And now the ball here has gone out to Portia Burke, jersey 12, playing in the centres. And she'll get up and play the ball now. Ball goes right. This is Apps, who's been somewhat contained so far. A good carry from her here, but she's been contained so far. And she'll play the ball just short of the 40. This is fourth tackle now. And this is Luamanu Leotawa, getting to just shy of the halfway line. And out there now is Chelsea Saville, who's... Monera put under massive pressure by Chester, gets the kick away in the end. And again, the bounce favours Monera and the West Tigers. Monera's kicking game is going really well for the West Tigers at the moment as Goldthorpe gets it back to just short of the 30. Tillett, left for Blackwell, back under for Whitfeld, who centralises things, then offloads back to Blackwell. Oh, it's been called forward. Oh, that is a 50-50. I want to see a replay. That was a close thing. Oh, okay. Maybe my biases are convincing me otherwise, but bugger. All right, so Cowboys defense. Going to be asked some questions here. Portia Burke coming down from the Western Clydesdales earlier on this year, playing for the West Tigers now. Faifua, right to Saville, right to jersey number 15 for the West Tigers in Ranky. Saville waits a dummy half. Goes right. Togatuki still out there. Goes right. Monera dummying and selecting Turnbull, who found herself in a centre spot. But good defence from North Queensland. 15 out are the Tigers. Saville first receiver. Left to Togatuki. Then left to Ranky. Saville waits a dummy half. Saville left to Faifua. Flat, very, very flat to Luamanu Leotawa. And she stopped just a couple of metres shy of the try line. Last tackle, Saville. Very flat ball for Monera. It's been touched and it's going to be 6 again here for the West Tigers. And they're flinging it all the way out to the right-hand side. And it looks like Rebecca Pollard is going to be taken over the sideline. Had they taken their advantage, the West Tigers? Had they taken their advantage? 12 and a half minutes to go. I don't know what the call here is. They did take their advantage, so it's Cowboy ball. All righty then. Jasmine Peters, she's set upon by a couple of Tigers defenders. There's 12 minutes to go in the first half. And China Palata, oh, she knocks on, bugger me dead. All right, so the Tigers, they're going to have a fresh set here. All righty. Tigers are going to have a fresh set here about 20 metres out. I'm just going to update me time. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, so it goes out to the right-hand side, Monera. Then Turnbull, in a shepherd obstruction position, but there was enough space between her and the player that ran through. Ball comes back left infield for Saville. Togatuki Togatuki still out there. 11 minutes to go. Saville goes to the right-hand side. Monera goes right. Turnbull right to Bass. And she's stopped there by Whitfeld. Pollard, the dummy half pass is left to Saville at first receiver, who dummies and steps, finds some space and is brought down by Chester eventually. Fourth tackle. And the ball goes left to Togatuki, who will just look to crash over if she can, but she can't. This is last tackle. 11 minutes to go. And Saville dummies. Oh, Berryman and Duff scored from the same play. And Saville asked the question. The ball's come free. The ref is going to say play on. It's popped out. Mackenzie Wheel. She looks a bit sore, but play on. Dib gives it to Pollard, who says, let me make up for it, with a strong carry, but there's strong defense there from the West Tigers. Good play from Tigers. Manselman now goes right, gives it to Peters. She has a tough carry, met by 3 defenders, one of them being Togatuki. Third tackle, Tillett, left. Whitfield, straight and hard, up to the 20. And Manselman left. Blackwell puts on a bit of a step and looked to beat Apps, but she was finished off. And this is last tackle. This is the best defensive set from the Tigers, but that is an amazing kick from Kiri Dib, but it's taken on the full by Pollard on her own 30. She's going to get up to her own 40. And the Tigers are going to start a fresh set about 7 shy of halfway. First tackle, pass left infield here for Rogan. And she's gotten herself up to halfway, right in the middle of Leichhardt Oval. Ball goes to the left-hand side. This is Turnbull beating 1, beating 2, or Palata comes in and finishes it off. And this is third tackle, Saville goes right. Oh, there is a blockbuster run. Well, I think it's going to be Etawale that has come onto the paddock. It is. The ball goes right. It's now with Monera, 30 metres out. Flat ball for Apps, beats 1, and is taken down on the 20-metre line. Saville gets the dummy half late, goes to the right-hand side. It's last tackle. Monera puts in a grubber kick, and it's got too much weight on it, and it's going to be a 7-tackle set here for North Queensland. Blackwell sprinting back to her own 20, and she's going to tap it now, and then puts it under for Goldthorpe, who bobbled it, but makes good use of it. Gets over the 30-metre line. They're left of centre. Dib, left. Malupo has the hit up and gets over the 40-metre line. There's 8.5 minutes to go here in this first half as Dib passes right, and it's Whitfeld weaving and stepping and getting to halfway, a little bit into Tigers territory. Manselman right, Chester right to Barnu, who's out there now. Barnu spinning and maybe getting the offload off, but good defense in the end. Third, Tillett back under Palata, and Palata stopped about 32 metres from the try line. Manselman, here's Barnu. Great carry from her. Stopped about 25 short of the try line. This is last tackle. Manselman, she decides to go right, finds Tillett, puts up the kick. Goldthorpe is chasing. It's captured by Goldthorpe, and she's taken down right in front of the try line. Great catch and leap. Great leap and catch by Goldthorpe, who got up apologising, but I don't think she had anything to apologise for. As Portia Burke earns a penalty for the West Tigers. Let me update the time. 28. So to the 14 odd people that are in the chat right now, thank you so much for coming in and saying good day. Really, really appreciate it. It's a grind. It's a grind, and not surprising as well. West Tigers, they are a really committed outfit. This is Luamanu Leotawa. First hit up of the set. Saville will queer play the ball, play on though. And this is Tara Ranke. And she's brought down by Manselman. 6.5 to go. Still no sign of Alicia Ford out there. Usually she comes on about this time. Is Kezi Apps now becoming more of a presence here? Saville scoots to the left-hand side, and she gives it left to jersey 19 in Smith Tufaleli Fafita. And Saville left. Renke left. Oh, the ball was a bit too low, but it's picked up at the back by Turnbull. And Turnbull is eventually brought down on the 10-meter line. This is last tackle. West Tigers running right to left, and this is Faifua with a kick that lands straight into the chest of Emma Manzelman. Not the desired kick from Jatai Faifua, the ex-Cowboy, as Blackwell goes left. Whitfeld running sideways, but moving forward at the same time and getting to about 18 away from the try line. And this is Malupo now with a carry that gets the Cowboys to the 30-meter line. Third tackle, Dib goes right to Goldthorpe, and Goldthorpe has a tough carry into 3 Tigers defenders. 5.5 minutes to go, 12 points to 4. Blackwell scoots to the left-hand side, fends away from Saville, and she's all finished over the top there by Smith Tufaleli for feeder. This is last tackle, and Tillett kicks from just inside her own half, and it's going to fall on the 20-meter line here for Rogan, who's able to get to the 30 and is met by Wheel and Palada. Makes a few post-contact meters as well in the end. That's a good carry from her. Faifua right to Turnbull. And she's finished off by Manselman and Banu. This is second tackle. Tigers are central. 5 short of halfway. And they go left here. Burke over halfway. They're just starting to win territory at the moment, West Tigers. I'd say they'd have the better of the territory for most of this game, or half actually. Faifua gets to the 30. Fourth tackle. Now Rogan passes right infield for Saville. Right on to Luamanu. Luamanu Leotawa. And Saville now. Waits a dummy half. Last tackle. Passes right to Manera, who puts the kick high up. And it's batted backwards by the Tigers into Lufaleli for feeder, then Saville, and then back for Turnbull. From 20 metres out, she's running to the left-hand side. She throws the pass to Burke, left onto Rogan with no one in front of her, and she puts the ball down. Oh, Rogan scores for the Tigers with 4 minutes to go. Kick that went high up, batted backwards by the Tigers, and they worked it out, but Turnbull, being the X factor in that play, getting it on one side of her touch line, working it to the left-hand side now, and then they just had the numbers there. Oh. And that's a good pass from Burke. She was under all sorts of pressure. She had to really flick it away quick. So Turnbull arcing her run, Burke, and then, yeah, she got it out left and did really great pass from Burke to Rogan. Tillett did a really good job to nearly take her over the touchline, but well, they deserve that try. They've had the better of the territory. They've had the possession, and that is her first try. That's Rogan's first try. Oh, well, there you go. Well done and congratulations, Lily Rogan. Well done. Alrighty. 12-8 with 2.5 minutes to go. And alrighty. What are we waiting here for? Saville. Saville waiting for confirmation. Try confirmed. Katlego Malos Otzi. Thank you, man. Good morning. Great commentary. Listening all the way from South Africa. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so very much for coming in and saying good day. I really appreciate that, bro. Katalego Emalotzi. Thank you very much, man. So Saville from the sideline shoots, and it's going to stay to the right-hand side. 12-8. Goal kicking. It's been a thorn in the side for the West Tigers for the better part of 2025, and it's 0 from 2 at the moment for the Tigers, and it's 2 from 2 from the North Queensland Cowboys. And again, Tigers, because the Tigers have had wooden spoons, the NRL side, for 3.5 years now, there's just this aura that, Tigers, they're not all that good and all that. But, bro, this NRLW Tigers side, coached by Brett Kamali, are so hearty. It's such a hearty team, man. They will make you work for the full 70 minutes here. Alrighty. And this is brought back by Lufaweli Fafita. And she will play the ball on the 30-meter line. So Cowboys, stay sturdy. 12-8. And that second tackle, 15 short of halfway. Monera right to Apps. Apps. Oh, good defense there from Orman Mortel. Saville on the third, comes back left. And that's Tara Ranke, if I'm not mistaken. She has the hit up, and the Tigers are inside Cowboys territory. This is fourth tackle. And it's a penalty. It's a quick tap by Saville over the 40, and she's gotten herself to the 30. Cowboys, stay sturdy. Fafua, right. Ranke has the hit up, and she gets to the 20. West Tigers are central. This is the second tackle. There's 90 seconds remaining. Fafua, first receiver to the left-hand side, and then she gives it left to Luamanu, Leotawa. And now Fafua back at dummy half, goes right. Saville. Oh, jersey 17. Etuweli stopped right in front of the try line by Banu. This is the fourth tackle. And this is a crash play here for Tara Ranke, but the defense was there. Blackwell and Manselman. Manselman's played the whole half. And Saville now goes way out right to Monera. Puts in the grubber kick. It's not a good one, and it falls in the lap of Jakai Whitfeld. And she's able to get to the 10-meter line. Oh, that's unfortunate for Monera. She's had a really good half. Malupo has the hit up, and she makes about 4 or so meters. Eventually brought down. Malupo plays the ball, and it goes to the left-hand side. Orman Mortsall offloads back to Kira Dibb, right to Goldthorpe. Oh, and she's brought down on the 30-meter line. Good play from the Cowboys. Dibb goes right. Blackwell, right to Chester. And Chester's brought down just short of the 40. This is fourth tackle. 15 seconds remain. Wheel, just straight and hard. There's a bit of space there, but a good tackle in the end. I think that was Etawale. Dibb puts the ball up sky high. It's taken on the full by Pollard, if I'm not mistaken, and she carries it back to the 30, and that ends a very competitive game of footy. Very tough, grindy game of footy, actually. 12 points to 8. Don't expect anything else from the West Tigers and the Cowboys. Yeah, they've conceded 2 tries, but keep the Tigers to 8 points or so. Really good stuff. Really good game of footy, actually. Tough game. Well, with that, please stick with me or come back in about 10 minutes' time. I'm just going to go have myself a break. But that is 12-8 at halftime. Let me update the time here. So halftime at Leichhardt Oval. Cowboys NRLW team's first ever game at Leichhardt Oval is 12-8 at halftime. And I'll see you guys in about 10 or so minutes. Stick with me. As we return to Leichhardt Oval, ladies and gents, thank you to everybody that is still here in the chat. The heavens have absolutely opened up. It has threatened all afternoon. I was afraid that these ladies were going to get absolutely drenched, and it is happening right now. Everyone is starting to disperse. It looks like it has only just started to come down literally 60 seconds ago. But we have kickoff, and the Cowboys are going to receive the ball here. So errors, ball handling, going to be absolutely paramount in this second half. Cowboys have an enormous opportunity to get into outright third position if they win today. Tigers keep their finals hopes alive if they win here this evening, as Banu plays the ball about 15 short of halfway. Chester has the pill and gets to the 40. Nice post-contact meters. Gets her to halfway. That's a great carry from Bree Chester. Mandelman still out there. Goes right. Back to Banu. And Banu gets to the 40. Nice post-contact meters from her. Fourth tackle. Cowboys are running right to left of screen. Chester left for Wheel. Wheel, oh, good, strong crunching defense by Apps. This is last tackle. They're 30 meters out. Good first set to start the second half by North Queensland as Tillett puts up a nice kick. Taken well, though, at the back by Rogan. And she's able to get back to the 10-meter line. 12 points to 8. Tahi Bro says, everybody liked the stream. Thank you very much, Tahi, for sticking around. I should make you a moderator. Watch out. Maybe next week or the next time I stream, I'll make you a moderator, mate. All right. So Turnbull has the hit up. And what I'll pay you with, I might pay you in a can of Coke or something. Tara Ranke, she gets up to the 40-meter line. We'll play the ball centrally. And Saville goes right. This is Apps now. Good carry to get the Tigers into Cowboys territory. Saville on last tackle goes left. That's Monera, who's had a decent kicking game, a good kicking game. And that's allowed to bounce. Oh, and a lucky bounce for Anna Malupo, who is playing centre today. Made her debut against Cronulla. Debut. Goldthorpe gets to the 30-meter line. Tiller left, and this is Whitfield. Whitfield plays the ball. Blackwell scoots to the left-hand side, gets over halfway, and is stopped just short of the 40-meter line of the Tigers. So they're inside Tigers territory. Manselman left, Dib left, Whitfield able to get to the 30. This is last tackle right next to the interchange sideline. It's still teaming down at Leichhardt as Dib gets the high kick away, but Rogan bobbles it, but takes it well in the end and is brought down about 17 meters away from her own try line. Rogan, really nice game tonight so far for Miss Rogan. Here is Burke. Was meant to play second row, but has been playing centre. And she is stopped before the 30. This here is Turnbull, and she gets to the 30 and a little bit beyond it. Stopped by Mantelman and Ormond Mornsell. Saville at dummy half on the third. Left infield here for Luamanu Leotawa. And there's been a knock on by the lock for the West Tigers. Bugger. Yeah. Alrighty. So 4 minutes into the second half. And to be honest, the West Tigers, they have been the much better team in the completion rate so far. So that is not the norm there for the West Tigers. Dib gets to dummy half. So the Cowboys have a scrum about 35 meters out. It wasn't a clean feed, but it's worked its way out to the right-hand side. Here is Crystal Blackwell, forward pass. I thought that was a forward pass out to Goldthorpe, and she was absolutely smacked by Rogan. Blackwell at dummy half, left for Tillett, left for Chester. Goldthorpe given the touch judge a spray, an absolute gobful as Chester gets to the 20-meter line. And she gets up and plays it now. Manselman goes right, Tillett, flat ball. Oh, for China Palata, a try on return, you freaking sensation. Yes, China Palata. Oh. Cowboys fans, if you have been following the story of China Palata, who did her ACL last year, She has been giving everyone updates every second day. And it's been so good to see her become stronger, positive every single day. And she returned for the Mackay Cutters about 2-3 weeks ago. And this is her return. Until it putting China Pilata into space and Pilata cutting against the grain and running 15 plus meters and scoring right next to the post or right under the post. China Pilata, well done. And that extends the lead out to 16-8. And Tillett, I don't know, that might be her 6th, maybe 8th try assist of 2025. Tillett having a fantastic season. And China Pilata getting her first try at 2025. That is friggin' awesome. Oh, dude, how can you not be happy for China Pilata? Now it's 18 points to 8 after about 6 minutes of play in this second half. And I know that John Strange and Scott Prince, oh no, there is now an issue here for the lock from the West Tigers, who's been pretty good tonight. Luamanu Leotawa, she is limping off of the paddock out the back. That's awful scenes. That is awful. Seeing the replay here. Oh, Pilata scoring the try and then bending the knee of the lock. Get her a freaking wheelchair at the freaking least. Don't make her walk to the back. As kickoff resumes, and it looks like it's a extremely short kickoff from the West Tigers. Cowboys, they're going to start a set on their own 40s. Mansman scoots to the left-hand side. Over halfway she goes by about 5 meters or so. A 15-meter scoot there from Emma Manselman. Captain, Omo captain. Crystal Blackwell goes right to Banu. And Banu rumbles her way to the 30-meter line. Great carry from her. Manselman waits a dummy half. Left. Dib. Dib chooses Tillett to the left. Then that's Ormond Mortal, who's able to offload to Blackwell, but the defense was there. And the Cowboys on fourth tackle are 11 meters out on the side closest to the interchange sideline. Dib goes right infield for Mackenzie Wheel. Mackenzie Wheel standing, still moving forward. And this is last tackle right in front of the post. Emma Manselman goes left. Kira Dib puts in the grubber kick. Whitfeld is chasing, and it's battered dead. Battered dead by the West Tigers, and it's going to be a goal line dropout here for North Queensland. Turning the screws. Turning the screws. And the game sort of changed after that error. Oh, the trainers have had to pick up the lock and carry her around the back. Just have a friggin' wheelchair there on standby so you don't have to do this. Anyway, so 7 minutes into the second half. Goal line dropout taken, and it bounces friendly into the lap of Tillett, who then gives it to Banu. Oh, and she's lost the ball upon impact. A sigh of relief there for the West Tigers as Apps gave it to Turnbull, and Turnbull is taken down on the 20. Tigers running left to right. And now the ball here is with Emily Bass now. And she is brought down just before the 30. She plays the ball now. It goes out left, and that is Pollard over the 30, but she's met by Tillett and Pilata. Oh, post-contact meters gets her towards the 40. Play the ball. Saville left. That is Hawaku over halfway and has gotten herself to the 40-meter line of the Cowboys. Saville now been really impressive this evening, and now the ball is with Tara Ranke, and she's up over the 40-meter line. Fourth tackle, Saville, low ball to Monera, and she elects to go out the back to Turnbull, who puts on a step, but Whitfield was up to the challenge, and Dib was there to stop her as well. Last tackle, and now the ball's with Monera. Kicking game's been good again. This is a decent old kick. It's been knocked on by Chester. Knocked on by Chester. Always going to be tough for the lock to catch the high ball when Chester does absolutely everything else. Oh, Chester's angry. She's taken off the friggin' forehead tape. She says, F this. I'm about to go Super Saiyan. Watch out. Alrighty. So we 9 minutes into the second half. Alrighty. Scrum is one out the back. It goes left to Faifua. Oh, there's a bobble there from Portia Burke, and she's able to hang on to it. They're 14 out. Saville scoots to the left-hand side over the 10. And Tillett and Pilata stop her just a few meters short of the try line. Huge opportunity here for the Tigers. Rogan, rainbow ball to Faifua, who dummies and steps, and it's Pilata and Peters there that stop her. Faifua, an ex-Cowboy. I wasn't happy to see her go. Saville goes right. And Hauku stopped before the try line. This is Saville. Dummies and good defense. Good defense it's Alicia Ford that's out there. All right, so last tackle. Monera puts in the right-footed crossfield kick. Turnbull was chasing, but it's taken on the full. But Jakaya Whitfield, absolutely a great catch. She sprints back to the 20 to 7 tackle set here, and she's gotten herself to the 30-meter line. Haven't seen her in space too often in 2025. Kira Dibb, dummy half, goes right. This is Blackwell, right on to Goldthorpe. And Goldthorpe is stopped about 5 short of halfway. Goldthorpe plays the ball. Blackwell, right to Peters. Peters over halfway by a few meters. And it's Emma Mansell. So both Manselman and Ford are out there. Chester, left to Dibb. Left to Ormond Mortsel. Oh, she's just taken down. So I think Ford might be playing a second row sort of position. As Alicia Ford, there she is. She is taken down eventually. But that's a high shot there by the West Tigers. So 18-8. 11 minutes into the second half. And they tap it. 25 out. Chester has the run straight and hard. And the Cowboys here is central. Manselman goes right. And that's Dick out there. She gets to the 10. Post-contact meters. And she's stopped 5 short of the try line. Cowboys are right of the sticks. Manselman at dummy half. Elects to go right. That's Blackwell. Cut out right to Peters, who cuts against the grain and scores for the North Queensland Cowboys at Leichhardt Oval. 22 points to 8 with a kick to come. The Cowboys, you feel like are really starting to amp up and turn the screws on this game. Awesome stuff. They have threats absolutely everywhere. Those threats change positions at the blink of an eye. Like Whitfield was selected to play fullback, was named at fullback, and then it was Crystal Blackwell who takes the first catch of the evening in the fullback role. These Cowboys, talk about the Broncos and Roosters, but I'd like to nominate North Queensland as the dark horse of the 2025 Premiership in the NRLW. And Jasmine Peters. So she is, at the moment, the all-time leading try scorer for the club with 11. But, man, Blackwell has looked dangerous. She's just schemed every single time. And a great face ball to Jasmine Peters across Pilata's face. And now Dibb shoots. Oh, straight as an arrow. Forget it. 24-8. Well done. We were about 5 minutes into the second half, and then there was an error made by the lock of the West Tigers. And the game sort of changed from that point onwards. Alrighty. 24-8. And kickoff has been called for, and it's taken now. So 22 remains. And Dibb gives it right to Dick, and she is met. Oh, g'day, Ruby. Oh, gee whiz. Holy smokes. Dibb. Oh, sorry. That's Ford at dummy half. Gives it right to Peacock, who's now out there. Ford at dummy half goes right. That's Chester over the 40. She did take off her forehead tape and went Super Saiyan. She said, stuff this. Ford, third tackle. That was Ford indeed by Ford. Holy crap. And now Peacock gets to just short of the 40. Ford on the fourth goes left to Chester. And Chester, with her second carry of the set, gets to the 30. This is last. Ford goes right to Tillett, puts in a high kick. Oh, it's not a knock on by Turnbull, is it? It's a knock on by Rogan, sorry. It's a knock on by Rogan. And now the Cowboys, they have a fresh set from 10 meters out here. Alrighty. So completion rates are exactly the same with 5 errors apiece. The Cowboys are set up in the center, 10 meters out. They elect to go left. Tillett wrapped around. Pass left to Whitfeld. Whitfeld running to the left-hand side, but had to stop on her run before the interchange sideline welcomed her over. And it's a penalty here for North Queensland for a high shot. Div's got the ball. They're on the interchange sideline. The Cowboys are running right to left of screen. She's going to give it a kick over the sideline. 15 minutes gone in this second half, and thank you to the 9 people that are in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Pardon me. All right, so players back underway, and the ball is in the hands of Lily Dick, and she's brought down right in front of the sticks. Ford at dummy half. Goes out back right to Tillett, who had to reach up for it and then calmed it down and gave it to Pilata, who looked dangerous against the grain. But Ford at dummy half on the second tackle. She goes left flat for Peacock. Oh, and she is all met heavily, I think, by apps there. Ford goes right. Tillett out the back right to Chester. Chester brought down just in front of the try line. This is fourth tackle. Ford, flat ball for Lily Dick. Lily Dick. Oh, stopped just before the try line. Last tackle, they're right of the post. Ford goes left infield for Tillett, puts in the grubber kick. Oh, but it's fallen straight into the lap of Etueli on Smith Tufalelli for Fita, that is. This is Lily Rogan. So good defense there from the West Tigers, and now the Cowboys concede a penalty, bugger ya. So the door's still unlocked here for West Tigers with 18 and a half to go. Saville taps it. They don't kick for touch. Ranky has the hit up and makes about 5 meters or so. She was crunched there. I don't think that's a crusher tackle. I didn't think that was a crusher tackle, but that's another penalty here. And maybe they will kick for touch. That's unlucky. Don't you dare. No, that's on report. Okay. So I think that might be Lily Dick. That's on report. All right, Saville taps the ball, and that's Sarah Togatuki out there. They will definitely need Togatuki. She will stay out there for the rest of the game, I'm sure. And this is Tara Ranky now with a hit up, getting her team to the 40-meter line, a bit beyond it. And now another penalty here for North Queensland. It's a high shot on Tara Ranky by Ford. That's a friggin' awful call. That's a crap call, man. Anyways, play on. Togatuki plays it on halfway. Saville goes left in field. And that is Smith Tufalelli for Fita. Getting to the 40. Monera passes left to Faifua. Faifua back under here for Burke, who gets to the 30. Tigers running left to right here. And now the ball goes left flat for Faifua, who's stepping in, bending, and eventually brought down by Pilata. Fourth tackle, about 13 away. Manera right to Ranky. And Ranky just brings the Tigers back center. Last tackle, about 12 out. Berryman Duff back out there, and it goes to Manera, who puts in a low kick for Kezi Apps. And, and Blackwell. She takes it. And now this is Whitfeld fending away from one. And, she's getting dragged back here. And we'll play the ball now. Scoot out a dummy half to the right-hand side by Ormond Maunsell. For a second rower, she has got some Milo in her, man. She used to be a winger. And she's still got that speed, man, as Goldthorpe now has a straight and hard run. That one looked to hurt her. Maybe winded her a bit, or maybe it's her ankle. She's had an issue with her ankle for a number of months now. She's just gone down grimacing. So Berryman Duff involved in the tackle. And it's just a low grass cutting sort of a tackle. And she's just rolled over the top of Goldthorpe's ankle. River Holditch has the shirt. Well, yes, bloody good, mate. Good. It's a cracker, man. I don't care if it was glow in the dark sort of stuff. I reckon this is an awesome jersey, man. But thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day. This is fourth tackle. And the Cowboys are going to play the ball on the 30. Manselman goes right. And that's Chester with the hit up. It seems... Oh, no, sorry. That was Alicia Ford. Holy crap. All right. Manselman. Left. Dib. Kicking on the last. Inside her own 40. And it's taken on the full by Pollard. And Pollard threatened to break through out the back, but is brought down on the 40. Ball goes left to Turnbull, and she's able to get to halfway. River, mate, I don't live in Townsville because otherwise I would be at the game next weekend, bro. 100%. No, I live in Brisbane, mate. So we've got Rogan, plays the ball on the 40. By forward right to Togatuki. Togatuki straight and hard and gets the Tigers to the 30. Fourth tackle, Berryman Duff runs to the right-hand side and Tufaleli Fafita plays the ball. This is last tackle. Manera, right-footed kick coming down for Malupo. Was she taken in the air, Malupo? 6 again here for the West Tigers. All right, interesting call. The Cowboys got to back their defense here. This is Tara Ranky now. Met very quickly by Peacock and solidly. She plays the ball. Ball goes out to the left-hand side for Togatuki, who dummies. Ball plays a little bit before giving it off to Tufaleli Fafita. And she stopped just before the try line. It's second tackle. Come on, Cowboys. Berryman Duff, left. Faifua, out the back, left for Turnbull. Left for Burke. Well, that's a forward pass, isn't it, to Rogan? Well, Rogan has stopped right before the try line. Third tackle. On the extreme left edge here. Coming back right for Fafua. And then Hawakal as the hit up. Huakal. And now ball is in the hands of Manera. This is the fourth tackle. Flat ball for Ranky. Ranky decides to come back left a bit before straightening. And she stopped on the 10. Right in front of the post, though. They go left. Manera grab a kick. It's taken by Pilata. No, it's knocked on by Pilata. It's spewed out the back. I think it's going to be a double knock on. But it's going to be a Tigers feed. I will update the time. So 24-8, 13 minutes to go. Tigers have to score here. They've got to score here. They're shaped up to the right. By Phil with ball in hand, feeds it. They do go right. This is Manera. Tufaleli Fafita with ball in hand. They've used the young lady a lot there tonight. She plays the ball now. And now Turnbull, I just had to, the ball was, the pass just met her in the face and lost concentration there. So ball is in the hands of Togatuki, who slipped over, lost momentum herself. but they're right in front of the post. Third tackle, Berryman Duff. Way out left for Faifua, running out left, and this is Burke. But it's good defense from Peters and Tillett. And that's Blackwell screaming in from the original marker spot to help out as well. Tagatuki! Oh, man, just brought down. Good defense by Dick and Manselman. Last tackle. Spat out the back to the right-hand side. Monera puts in a crossfield kick. Oh, it's touched by the Cowboys. No, it's not. It's ruled a knock-on by the Tigers. Knock-on by the Tigers. And the Cowboys survive. Well done. Well done. So Dib passes right to Malupo. There's so much work that Crystal Blackwell has done off the ball tonight. She's done really well, Blackwell, tonight. And she passes right from dummy half to Goldthorpe. And she's over the 30-metre line by a couple of metres. She is not well, Goldthorpe. She might be needing a rest next week. But play on, Blackwell. She stopped about 5 short of halfway. Manselman at dummy half. Left. I can't tell who that might be. That is Alicia Ford giving it back right to Wheel. And the Cowboys are inside Tigers territory. Manselman scoots to the right-hand side from the Tigers 40 and gets to the 30 and a little bit beyond it. And this is last tackle now. Ball is in the hands of Dib. Dib puts in a lowish sort of crossfield kick that finds the grass, bounces into the lap of Malupo, who does offload, but the Tigers were there to clean things up, clean up the scraps. And yes, saw the graphic just before. Next weekend in Townsville, Saturday afternoon, Cowboys versus the Roosters next Saturday. That is a game I wish I could be calling, but I'll be at work. But that is a game I wish I would be calling. That is going to be absolutely massive, and we will learn everything that we need to know about North Queensland in 2025. Turnbull gives it left to Burke. Burke spins out of the attempted tackle of Tillett, and she's eventually brought down. Burke's done well tonight. Penalty, tap, Burke over halfway. Fence away from Peacock, getting to the 40. Burke plays the ball. And I believe that is Fanua that's back out there. All right, ball's now in the hands of, strike me pink, I'm losing me concentration here. Bass will play the ball now. Berryman Duff goes left. This is Tagatuki, straight and hard, getting to the 10-metre line. Tigers running left to right. This is fourth tackle. They're right in front of the sticks here, the West Tigers. Fourth tackle, Berryman Duff left. Faifua, dummies, puts Burke back under. Burke is brought down by Manselman and Pilata. Last tackle, 9.5 minutes remain. This is Monera with another kick. Crossfield, it's higher, more opportunity. Oh, Whitfield takes it on the full in the in-goal area. She is sprinting back to the 20, taps it on the white line. She's going to get to the 30. Oh, but Monera, the kicker, defends the kick. Well done. Well done, Monera. So Tillett gives it right to Goldthorpe, and Goldthorpe spinning and weaving and getting over the 40. Kiri Dibway to dummy half. This is the first. Left to Blackwell, running forward to the left-hand side, then passing out left to Malupo, who gets over halfway by about 4 or 5 metres. And now Whitfeld, the dummy half, passes right to Dib, right to Yarrow, I believe that's out there now. And she sat on the seat of her pants. On the 40, Manselman comes back left. Blackwell running forward, dummies, and takes their shot from Monera on the Tigers 30. Manselman right to Yarrow, just going forward and gives it to Wheel. Yarrow was hit late, ref, and it is a penalty. Absolutely. So do the Cowboys take the 2 and just kill a little bit more time off the clock? It's only about 15, 20 metres out, and it's right in the middle. Just waiting for a decision here. So somebody's on report. And it looks like they're going to tap the ball here. Mackenzie Wheel taps it and says, come at me. And Wheel's able to get to the 10 and go over it by a couple of metres. Manselman at dummy half. Runs to the right-hand side, gives it to Yarrow, and then back to Blackwell, and nearly an obstruction, but play on. They're right of the post here. Second tackle, Manselman left. Yarrow left. Dib holds the ball. Good decision. Spins out. Oh, nearly flung it out the back. Dib, third tackle. Manselman, right. Yarrow, right to Tillett. Oh, right to Palata again. Oh, Palata! Jesus! She's got some centre speed, man. Palata. Dib, fourth tackle. Cut out left to Whitfield. Whitfield's got to have the toe, and she goes over and scores and will concrete the victory at Leichhardt Oval. 28-8 with a kick to come. 7 minutes remaining. It has been tough at times with a bit of a downpour to start the second half. Only a couple errors in the second half as well. So still, I think maybe the Cowboys would be about 9 errors for the entire game, but it's a little bit better. And defensively, they've kept the Tigers scoreless in this second half. And the Tigers have just had the better part of 7 straight minutes attacking the line of the Cowboys. So Cowboys been able to repel the West Tigers and extend the lead. So a reward for good defense for the North Queensland Cowboys. River, you asked, did I watch the first Cowboys game? I called the Cowboys game, mate, with Terry from Rugby League Outlaws. Please like and subscribe to content and go check out the live stream that Terry and I did for that game. It was a classic. Alrighty, so there's a trip action I think everybody missed, and that's why Francesca Goldthorpe got up a little bit sore. Oh, All Out Club telling me to take a sickie for next Saturday. Oh, mate. Oh, don't even tempt me. Alrighty. River says, it's just shaved in. Dude, conversion successful. 30-8. 5.5 minutes remain. River says Cowboys are going to make the finals. Yes, the top 6 in the NRLW. And would you believe the Cowboys are going to be outright third at the end of this round, at the end of this game? And I figured knew they'd do it too. Jason Reeder, looking forward to Roosters Cowboys next weekend. Absolutely, Jason. What a blockbuster. That may be arguably the game of the season. I know we've already seen Roosters Broncos earlier this year and Knights versus Roosters last week and Knights Broncos today, but Cowboys Roosters is something else next week, bro. All right, so kickoff is taken on the full by Dib, given right to Wheel. Wheel isn't met until about the 30-metre line, and she is stopped on the 30. There's about 5 minutes to go. Tillett goes right to Peters, and Peters is brought down on the 40-metre line. 10 short of halfway. I will just quickly update this. And this is Wheel with her second touch of the set. And she's gotten herself up to halfway. Ball now goes left in field for Yarrow. She does ball play out the back left to Dib. Left to Blackwell. Blackwell, just bobbled it. And we'll take the tackle. Fourth tackle on the Tigers 40. This is Peacock now. And she stopped just before the 30-metre line. Last tackle, Manselman. Goes right to Dib, puts in a high kick. And it's Goldthorpe chasing, but Goldthorpe puts the tackle on Rogan. Well, Rogan loose carry. There's an issue here with Rogan. Alrighty. Potentially smacked by Goldthorpe. I'm not too sure. She's holding her face. I'm not too sure. Oh. Oh. Okay. So Rogan going off for a HIA. But it's not a penalty. All right, so Rogan coming off. She's had a good game tonight. All right, there's only 4 minutes remaining. Oh, Oh, a rainbow ball for Turnbull. Had to reach her arms up to take it. And she is absolutely destroyed by Lillian Yarrow. Oh, Turnbull may have lost the ball there just quietly, ref. Alrighty. So that's Pollard. Third tackle. She plays the ball. The ball goes to the right-hand side. This is Apps. And Apps, she's worked hard, but she has been contained tonight. They've done a good job shutting her down. Ormond Maunsell and Jakaya Whitfeld, for sure. Kiri Dibb in that as well. All right, so last tackle. They're going to kick inside their own 30 through Monera. It's a decent old kick that finds the grass, but it's a friendly bounce that goes towards Goldthorpe. And Goldthorpe's able to get back to halfway. So love to see the for and against go up another 4 or 6 points here with 3.5 to go. And a scoot to the left-hand side by Blackwell gives it to Malupo. And Malupo is brought down. Cowboys hosting the Roosters next week at QCB Stadium for round number 9. That is so exciting. So exciting. And it's a penalty here for North Queensland. I'm just going to take things slow here and kill the clock. The game is won. Menzelman goes right to Peacock, and Peacock rumbles it over the 20 and gets to about 13 shy of the try line. Menzelman, left to Dibb, left to Blackwell. Oh, I think Blackwell may have lost it in the contact. No. And forward at dummy half. She goes right to Wheel. Wheel! Good run. Stop just before the try line. Third tackle. Menzelman, Blackwell, cut out left to Malupo, steps. Oh, it's a try saver from the Tigers. Malupo was diving over, and it's Kezi Apps that stops the try with 2.5 to go. All right. It's punched out by Apps. I think it goes over the in-goal area. Alrighty. So we see here, this hasn't been updated yet, but it will be in a second. So North Queensland Cowboys into this round, they were sitting in 4th. Into this game, they dropped down to 5th because the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks won today across the Dutch. And North Queensland Cowboys, with this victory today, they wind up with a better for and against than the Newcastle Knights. They're getting close to the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks, but they're going to sit outright 3rd with the best defense in the NRLW. It's a friggin' dream come true, and I've been warning absolutely everybody for the past 2 years now that this team are going to do it one day. And they're friggin' doing it right now. They are a dark horse, but they've got the biggest challenge in their club history next weekend against the Sydney Roosters. Now, the Tigers, they want to get some points here before the game finishes. Less than 90 seconds remain. Pollard at dummy half. The West Tigers are on the attack, about 15 out. Kezi Apps now has the hit up and gets over the 10. She is a colossus. And it takes 4 Cowboys to take her down. Apps plays the ball. Berryman Duff goes left. Monera, who's been impressive tonight, gets it out left to Plaifua. They got numbers out here on the left edge here. Turnbull, though, does not pass. And she's brought down a few meters before the try line. Third tackle. Ball comes infield here for jersey 17. Holy crap. For the West Tigers. Ball now. Dummied by Berryman Darfall, but good defense from Blackwell. Blackwell is my woman of the match. She is my woman of the match right now. And the ball is flung way out to the left-hand side. Faifua throws an intercept for Goldthorpe. 30 seconds remain. And the Cowboys shut out the West Tigers in this second half. 20 seconds remain. Peters up a little bit, Ginger, but Goldthorpe now has the hit up. She's played tough tonight, Goldthorpe. She won't be friggin' taking a break next week either. Manselman goes right to Peacock. Peacock. There's a call for a penalty here. Well, that's it. That's it. Congratulations, North Queensland Cowboys. They've travelled to Leichhardt Oval for the first time in their history, and they walk away with a 13-plus points victory with the 2 points, and they now sit in outright third. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. And now next weekend, they take on the undefeated Sydney Roosters in Townsville in the match of the round next weekend in an enormous blockbuster. That is going to be absolutely massive. So, ladies and gents, that is it for me. I've been live and sitting on my backside calling footy since 11:45 this morning. It is now 10 to 8 in the evening. And that is it. That's a really good day of footy. I've had an awesome, fun day calling the footy with Dor from the All Out Club, Terry from Rugby League Outlaws, and just enjoying the NRLW by myself, seeing the Cowboys get a 30-8 victory down at Leichhardt. It's a rare Cowboy double at Leichhardt Oval, the first time ever it is as well. Jason Reeder says, bring it on next week. Don't freaking tempt me, mate. You bring it on, bitch. I'll freaking take you down, Jason Reeder. All That Club says, congrats, Sam. Broncos and Cowboys do the NRLW double back-to-back weeks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, speaking of next week, I know All That Club came in and said that I should chuck a sickie to call some footy, but I shan't be doing that. So next week, due to work commitments, due to my schedule, there will be no footy called from me next week. So unfortunately, it's a bye week, but that's just work. That's just how it is. So you will see me for round number 27. That is the next live stream that I will be doing. I'm thinking about doing Roosters versus Souths on Friday Night Football in round number 27, which is obviously enormous, but yeah, that's me out for next weekend, and I'll be back for round 27. But obviously, Ace High Tip Show is going to be up next Tuesday or next Wednesday morning. But yeah, no live streams from me next week due to work commitments and work schedule. But I'll be back for round number 27. But next weekend, Cowboys host the Broncos in the men's. Cowboys host the Roosters in the women's. All up in Townsville for the final game of for Queensland Country Bank Stadium for 2025. Potentially, maybe the Cowboys NRLW team have already locked in a home elimination final in week 1 of the NRLW final series. But that's it from me, and I'll see you guys in about a fortnight for the next live stream. Thank you very much. Take care. Adios.